My name is Francelis Nagimesinambuya. I am 9 years old. I'm in Daffodils Primary School and I am in P4. Internet safety is important for us as children, and this is why. Nowadays, many of you children own smartphones, tablets or laptops, which you use to access the internet. In fact, some of you are addicted to those gadgets. So much that you can even miss a meal while you're on your phone. You even sleep late because you are taken up by WhatsApp, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, and Facebook. While the internet is good, it also exposes you to serious danger. This holiday, Total Magazine is running stories aimed at creating awareness about digital safety for children. The campaign is running across vision group, print, broadcasts, and digital platforms throughout this holiday. As children, we call upon adults to provide us with a safe internet space.
A child's digital footprint can last a lifetime. In today's digital world, children are spending more time online than ever before, learning, socializing, and entertaining themselves. But as they click, post, and share, many are unknowingly putting their personal information at risk. In this episode, we take a closer look at how children expose themselves online, the golden rules for online privacy, and why a child's digital footprint can last a lifetime. From smartphones to tablets and gaming consoles, the internet has become a daily companion for many children. But experts warn that behind the fun and convenience lies a growing threat and safe sharing of personal information.
When you talk of information is diverse. It could be about the child, him or herself. It could be information concerning another person. And all this, also the type of information matters. Is it sexual information? Is it sensitive information? It could be relating to finance. It could be relating to anything. Children can share information which puts parents or any other person at risk because they don't appreciate the impact of this information they are sharing. So we have to have measures. They are there for some platforms. Do children know that these measures actually exist? Or they need somebody to monitor. If a child was using a phone, is it possible for you to come back and trace and erase every content they have put on the website?
Know the apps that are on the children's phone. Which apps enable information sharing? For instance, is your child on WhatsApp? Because if you're on WhatsApp, they're going to share that information. Is your child on Facebook or is your child on TikTok? Most of these apps do have platforms for messaging, for sharing information, and all the like. So you want to be keen on which apps your child accesses. If there are ways you can block this communication from going out, enable pins. Talk to an IT specialist on how you can block some of this information from spreading out.
Some parents have access to their phones in a way that if my child is visiting this media, the media will first ask me to give consent from my personal phone. Okay, so those are measures that are existing, but they need somebody who is deliberate.
Personal information is very crucial. The moment you put, for example, your email, your location, you're exposing yourself naked. So I urge everyone, don't put your personal information on the internet, or more so on social media.
Many children expose themselves online without even realizing it. Posting school names on social media, sharing photos in school uniforms, checking in at locations, or joining online games with public chat features can reveal more than intended. To stay safe, experts recommend the following as golden rules for online privacy. Never sharing passwords, keeping social media accounts private, avoiding posting personal details like home address, using strong and unique passwords, thinking before posting photos, avoiding strangers online and reporting anything suspicious. Another major concern is a child's digital footprint, the trail of information left behind online. Once something is posted, it can be copied, shared or saved permanently. Even deleted content may still exist on servers or screenshots.
Every person and children is entitled to right to privacy. Like, you should be allowed to live in your own space. Nobody has to be known. You have a right to be forgotten, but the internet doesn't forget usually. Under cyber law, we have the right to be forgotten. Yes, I have put my details. Sometimes you want to access something. I've put my information, my email, my age, my what. But does that information have to keep on the internet?
Information put on internet is permanent there. It's permanent. Even if you delete, it will be there. You delete it on your profile, but the internet has its own memory. Yeah, it will keep it. So let us put information that is consumable to the public, not our personal information that is private.
That's why you have seen options. Somebody puts in their details and everything, then they go back to the history of that website. They delete everything and they are okay. I could use your internet, I could use your PC, laptop, I access my website, I access everything, I access my email, but I have the right to remove everything and give you the laptop the way it was. So that is one way of preventing information leakage and also protecting somebody's data.
Again, also always monitor. As teachers, be there to monitor what children are downloading. Go in those apps, go in those websites on their laptops or gadgets which they are using at school, and try to go through that history and see what were they reading, which sites did they download, which sites did they visit, and what was happening. And when you do all that, you'll be able to overcome these misbehaviors and create a positive change in their lives.
As we conclude our Internet Safety Campaign series, the experience has been quite rewarding, sharing testimonies from youngsters actively engaged in cyberspace, listening from experts and opinion leaders. It is evident that ensuring safe internet use is going to be a collective effort from all stakeholders.
And so oftentimes when someone reports an incident of a child abuse matter online, enforceability has been slow and in some cases has completely not been there. So therefore it's for us as stakeholders, and especially on the government side, which enforces these laws, to be very serious and deliberate on taking action when a matter is brought up.
It takes not just the registrations that we have, but everybody has to be like a steward, has to be a watchman as to what is being done by a child.
Yeah. Now, online safety cannot be achieved only by the school, but we need to engage all the partners that are involved. And some of the partners are the parents and the community around. So we can have some of the parents who are knowledgeable invited as guest speakers. They talk to these students about the various topics on online safety. So it could be parents, it could be members of the community, so that we set together measures and goals so that it is a shared responsibility.
We all know that these days our students are tech savvy. They are very knowledgeable, they know internet very well, they are in technology, they are on social media, and they, of course in schools you're doing ICT. That means we need to make sure there is safety, especially in the way how our children are dealing with internet, how they are using technology in a responsible and positive manner.
We also hope that the policymakers will be able to come out and create a policy that protects children online, not just in schools, but also in our homes. We need to be part of that community that protects our children online.
As children continue to navigate the online world, protecting personal information is no longer optional, it's essential. Staying informed, setting boundaries, and encouraging open conversations can help ensure the internet remains a safe space for young users.
New Vision TV. Stream smart, stream New Vision.